Hi everyone, welcome back to this round 3 of my first place in the match. Okay, so Russia's done a pretty interesting thing. They've completely stacked caucuses. So there's no way in there, but it doesn't really matter to us because we're going to go for West Russia instead, and then they won't be able to break that once we take it. That's going to leave us a permanent door into Russia, which would be nice. Interesting, this is quite unique. It works, I guess, because he's... What did he actually do? Yeah, okay, fair. It took out some infantry, fair enough. And they're in range, they can always move back to Russia as well, which they will have to this round, but yeah, fair enough. Good move. Yeah, the Americans have moved back. They didn't go for any kind of attack, they're sitting there, which is fair enough. So I'm undecided. I think we'll have to see what happens in the next round. How well Britain stack India, if they abandon it, or if they can actually go for a defence, because I may need to consider how many fighters I can spare to, attack. But I think, to be fair, we should be pretty good. We've got 2 fighters and a bomber free to attack, and that still leaves us 4 here that we can move back and defend, so it's not really an issue. I think we should be fine to take India next time. Oh, this time, rather. But for now, let's look back at Germany. So, now, as I mentioned, I want to get a bit more security around Germany, France, Italy, which means going for infantry and artillery, not tanks now. So we're just shoring up. I think we'll just do purely that, I think, for now. Yeah. So it'll be one infantry, 1 artillery in the Karelia, and then the rest into Germany. I need to check the odds of this fight, actually, because I think we're... 1, 2, 3... These fighters are not in range, which is annoying. I wish they were, because that would have been useful. 1, 2... Yeah. I think it could be pretty even, to be fair, actually. I think... no, in fact, I think we've got the advantage there. I'm going to double check the odds. I want to make sure that they are clean. I think we do have a clear advantage in that fight, so I think I'm going to go for it, but I just want to check my calculator before I do. Right, I think that's for purchases, that should be fine. Germany will be safe. I'm not going to move out all the tanks. I think I might move these guys back, actually, but we'll see, Alright, combat move, so let's chuck you dudes here. Everything else goes into West Russia. I was half tempted by going for the fleet then, but that's a very silly move. There's no need to throw away fighters like that. This is kind of annoying though. I don't really want to. I should have probably foreseen this. I don't really want to be throwing tanks against infantry. It's not obviously a good trade. I actually don't want to use all my tanks either. Well, I kind of need to make sure I take that, I suppose. You never know. I don't want to give them a foothold for 1 turn, so I think we'll just commit to that. It's not ideal, but we'll commit to it. Apart from that, I think, is that all the... Oh yeah, let's just check our calculator for this. Yeah, so the odds are 91.6% that we will take this. So that's a no-brainer. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't go for that before, because actually the artillery there were making a lot of difference. The infantry, so actually we've got a good advantage there, so let's just go for it. So that should be it, I think. I think we're all covered. Let's do it. So Russia here is in a bit of bother. We should break the back door here, which would be nice. Good, yeah. Nice, that's perfect. That's going to crumble all these back territories for Russia. Okay, clean take of West Russia as well. Good. France should be a no-brainer. Yep. 2 tanks against 1, you never know. I mean, the odds are obviously in your favour, but you never know. I don't want to risk losing, well, not having France for a turn. I'd rather just commit my tanks and make sure we take it. Okay, I didn't lose any tanks in Italy there, that's good. Okay, and Egypt. Let's hope we get a nice clean win here. No hits. Ooh, that's not good. Took it to the end though, which wasn't too bad. Not the best round of hits from my troops, but it's good enough, I suppose. Okay, I think bad from both sides. But yeah, we took Egypt. Good, good, good. I think I'm gonna put one infantry into the Ukraine to avoid a tank. Although that would probably favour me actually at this point. Get ready any defenders for Russia would be good, but I think I just want to make sure we Now I'm not going to go for Russia, I don't think. I should check the odds of that actually. What are the odds of taking Russia? No, we couldn't. So I'm just going to move my fighters back to Germany to make sure we don't lose Germany, because they've obviously got 3 transports here with 2 fighters and a bombardment, so I want to make sure we secure that as well as it can be secured. So what we got coming in, 4 fighters I think should be enough to deter any kind of, just in case, 1 more artillery throw in. I only need to block this just to make sure we don't get stormed. And then we'll, because everything's going to come back now, all the troops will move back into Russia, because he's got another choice. At which point we'll then move into Caucasus, and stack that, and hold that, and just keep churning out 2 infantry, 2 artillery. Or maybe even 4 artillery, just to get all these infantry paired up nicely. But, yeah, so it's going to be pretty soon that should fall. Yeah, and I'm hoping I can take India this turn. Very nice too. Apart from that though, I think we're looking good. So that should be the end of the round. So awesome. Yeah, he'd be mad to attack West Russia here, so he's going to pull back to Russia itself, to Moscow. And then we've got the huge upper hand against Russia now, so they're going to be just trapped inside their one province very soon. Power bar shifted up, obviously. But the Allies are amassing for an attack over here. I think what's slowed him down though is he's gone for this kind of half move against Japan. It's not really, he's not committing or he's not pulling out. He's just sort of meandering around. And actually, to be fair, this spend here is really good for us, because it's troops he's not putting into, you know, things going for Germany. He's going to sort of half-arse it both sides. I don't think this really works. I think you have to commit either, you know, to the Pacific or the Atlantic. I think you have to go for one or the other effectively and not go either way, because although America's IPC is not bad, it's not enough to maintain 2 fronts effectively. So I think this is a misplay. And once India falls, which it will, all Japan's attention then can be diverted straight away to this fleet that's kind of, you know, it's not a full American fleet. We should be able to overpower it very, very easily. So this is good for us. Yeah, I'm liking the way this is looking right now. So Germany's safe. We'll probably get a lot of harassment now we'll get constant harassment from the British, but that's fine. We've got the IPC to hold off, and Russia's looking weak, so yeah, it's looking alright. And Egypt has fallen as well this time, which is good, so we can start taking away a lot of the British IPC. But no, looking good. So, I'll see you for the Japanese turn. Okay, so let's see what Britain have done in the break. So Karelia has fallen. Taking that back shouldn't be an issue. Probably take most of this back to Karelia, and then we can reinforce with fighters. That should be fine. Okay, so move the bomber out. Yeah, this is dead. I think he knows as well. I've done the calculation for this battle, but I think he pulled the bomber out deliberately there because he knows India's about to go, which is fair enough. Alright, so yeah, India should fall this time. I've done the calculator for this battle. If we don't include these 4 fighters or any bombardment, sorry, and the chances are around 97% that I'll actually take it. So it's fairly secure. which means you can pull back the entire fleet plus these 4 fighters and just secure Japan. Always put ourselves in a fighting position to clear off this fleet. What we need to think about first, though, I think, is just the purchases, because we've got these. I'm not sure what he's doing. I can only assume he's going to move these 4 tanks back, but he may go rogue and just try and, you know, blitz through a few territories. I'm not sure what his thinking is. I mean, if it was me, possibly I might send one maybe to Manchuria just to kind of harass the Japanese a bit, and then move the rest back into Russia. But I'm not sure. Yeah, so basically we just need to prep for, I think, landing troops back into mainland Asia. So I'm not going to get a complex, because obviously these tanks could wipe out anything we put down. Either any of these squares could just get taken, so that's too risky. We are going to sacrifice, if he catches it, that is, we're going to sacrifice 1 transport to load some lads from the East Indies to go for India. So we'll lose 1 transport, which leaves us 4, which are going to move back up to mainland Japan. So then I think I want to be, because we've then secured everything we need to, really, we'll start shipping. I think we'll probably do 1 round shipping some lads back over across to like Manchuria, shore up this area, clear out any, you know, remnants of Allied troops, and then we can think about pushing back against America and trying to divert their attention away from Germany. So with that in mind, let's go for, there'll be 4. Okay. I think I want some tanks there as well, though. Yeah, I want to hit some guys quickly, I think. Let's do that. I was thinking it's going to take one move to move back up to Japan. That's round 3. Round 4 is going to be shipping some guys in with, you know, 4 transports. I'm giving myself an extra transport to potentially just attack on round 4, push out and go against this fleet, and obviously have something available to maybe land in the Hawaiian Islands, or, you know, threaten a move against the actual this city over here. San Francisco? Yeah. So that gives us that bit more of a threatening option. Let's do that. So we're 7, yeah. Good to go. Right, let's get stuck in. So, move you guys up. I think we could. Should we push it? Let's push it. Let's do that. That'll be annoying for these tanks to deal with, because they want to go back to Russia, but they kind of want to deal with this as well, so that's kind of good something to think about. Right, here we go. The main attack. Let's go, boys. Okay, that's all good, and then the remainder will go back to, obviously, sit outside Japan for defense. And that's going to be probably, I think all we need to do, really, this round. Hopefully don't lose a plane. Oh, that's a shame. Decent hits. Not bad from them either. Oh wow, pretty strong actually. I definitely lost more than I would have liked there. That was, yeah, a bit of a... Yeah, it was fairly even the take actually, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping to have a lot more available then to kind of pressure the Caucasus a bit, but wasn't meant to be. So we'll get the bomber, I think. Oh, actually, where do I want the bomber? That's a good question. Possibly in Egypt for now, because I want to be bombing the complex in Russia for the time being. I think, yeah. Let's do that. Let's point you back. Okay, there, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that plane either, but that's alright. We'll put them in East Indies for now. We can Ship them back over to Japan next turn. Okay, let's move everything up, back up. There we go. So yeah, we may get a few. I think this troop will obviously probably push out somewhere. We'll try and take something. I'm keen to see what's going to happen with these tanks though. What he plans to do. I'm guessing he's going to go for some aggressive moves. I think he may feel secure enough to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, the main thing is India's taken, which is good. Balance of power is looking nice. I think actually, are we just producing more? Just, yeah, we are. Good. Always good to know. Yeah, Russia's under pressure. Okay, now it's time to bounce this fleet back. So we've done everything we need to as Japan on the mainland now. All we need to do really is just to mop up a few territories and just keep Russia hemmed in, and move these guys up. Just kind of, you know, keep the pressure on a bit. But the main job for Japan now is to divert all of America's resources back towards the Pacific, so I can just free up Germany's IPC to deal with Russia and defend Britain, or defend against Britain. So that's the game plan. I think that's all we can do. So extra transport, and the rest on the mainland. Now again, if he goes for something like the Philippines, that's fine, I don't mind that. So we've just got the transports and troops to deal with that, so... If he goes for like a full fleet attack on there, or that would be ideal for me, because that would mean the fleet's dead. But I think his better choice now is just to back off, go back to the coast here, regroup, possibly add a few more, you know, ships into the water and see. Because I mean, once he unites with this fleet over here, it's going to be fairly close actually, in terms of firepower. So I think we'll probably have to reinforce with something, but that's good for us anyway. That's going to be the escalation is going to begin, and we're going to be, you know, just wasting all of the US's IPC on the water troops that are not really going to help out in the main fight. So yeah, that favours us. But looking good, looking good. Round 3, fairly successful, I'd say. We took took India, which was the goal from the start. So round 3, India's gone. Now it's for Russia. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next round.